Verification card. Verification card. Verification card. Access granted. Go right in. Go. Access granted. Go right on in, sir. Access granted. Go right in. Access granted. Go right on in, sir. I have it right here. Here you go. I have it right here. There you go. Ah, thank you. Well, it was a long journey, but seeing though you were behind the project, and I was told it was big, must be worth it. Well, it was a long journey, but seeing as though you were behind the project, and I was told it was big, it was worth it, or it should be worth it. Well, it was a long journey, but seeing as though you were behind the project, and I was told it was big, must be worth the hassle. It was a long journey, but seeing as though you were behind the project, and I was told it was big, must be worth the hassle. Well, it was a long journey, but seeing as though you were behind the project, and from what I heard, it was going to be big, it must be worth the hassle for coming here. That's a human. Where are the animal subjects? This is the test room where we treat our results in our experiments. Now come along. This is the test room where we treat results in our experiments after, things go wrong. Over here. This is the research room. The professor's inside and he's dying to see you. This is the research room. The professor is inside and he's dying to see you. The last guest has arrived, sir. You can now begin. The last guest has arrived, sir. You can now begin. Yes, sir. Here he is. Yes, sir. Here he is. Welcome to Lab C35. The professor's waiting for you. This way. Welcome to Lab C35. The professor's waiting for you. This way. Excellent. Ah, excellent. Let me see the man then. Ah, excellent. Let me see the man then. Archibald, the very man himself. Glad you could make it. Archibald, the very man himself. Glad you could make it. Well, glad to hear it. And now, without further ado, we shall begin the demonstration. Well, glad to hear it. And now, without further ado, we shall begin the demonstration. Bing! Gentlemen, I, Professor Discord, have called you, the powerful leaders of our cities, to witness a revolutionary demonstration that will change lives forever. A cure to cure all disease. Think of it. Cancers and malaria will be a thing of the past, and the first to receive the drug when it's perfected will be you, and the leaders of the world. The reason for your travels is not just to see this drug in effect, but to hopefully invest in the mass production of the medicine so the public can be safe from the fear of such terrible diseases. Let the demonstration begin! Bring out test subject number 652. Ah, well, that's the thing. All animal tests never worked. Only slight mutation effects. So I decided that humans were the next thing. You see, that's the thing. All animal tests never worked. Only slight mutation effects. So I decided that humans were the next best thing, seeing as though animals just didn't leave the same DNA structure. And besides, this is a prisoner, a criminal. He had his chance of redemption, and he's still stuck to a life of crime. Also, seeing as though prisons are filling up as fast as you can get these guys by the truckload. Oh, don't worry, he won't be missed by anyone. And now the experiment shall begin. What you're experiencing in this test room that the criminal is in is... And now let the test begin. What you're about to witness is the first... Well... Let me start again. What you're about to witness in this experiment that will begin shortly What you are now witnessing in this experiment is this criminal is being injected with the formula that will be soon to cure all diseases. Except for the fact that it's not been perfected, so if it doesn't work, please do not be alarmed. As we speak now, he is being injected with the formula. And the thing is that from what seems to be usually common is that he's now turning horrifically mutated. Please, gentlemen, stop with the whining and the scaredness. He may be banging across a glass, but how many experiments do you think we have done? This is experiment number 652. How many more experiments before that do you think we got to? Don't think we just created numbers because we're scientists. This glass is impenetrable. He can't break out. He had his chance, and he ain't getting out. Now the thing is, I'm not going to keep you here. If you don't like it, that's fine. I've got nothing to kill you with. My guards outside are only for your protection. But spread any word of this deed outside the public, and you will meet a very unpleasant end. And most likely, you will be the next test subject of my creation. Gentlemen, I am not mad. Can't you see it? I am merely trying to test. Yes, this human's DNA is similar to ours because, well, we're all humans. And yes, it is cruel, the fact that I have used humans instead of animals. But I have used animals also. They just don't seem to work, and I just needed, something a little better. A little more realistic. Unfortunately, I couldn't find civilians because that would lead to too many questions, too many investigations. But the experiment is over. If you're willing to donate and invest in our project, please do. It would be very helpful and would help towards this project. You are now free to leave. My guards will not harm you, but don't try and spread it. You'll regret it immensely. Sense? What fun is there in making sense, boy? I mean... Sense? What fun is there in making sense, Archibald? Science was not created with sense. We were reckless. Reckless to find new cures to other things, to invent other things, create machines. If it was all about sense, we wouldn't be here. Just don't say... fudge sticks. Sense. There never was anything about sense. No. Sense? What fun is there in making sense, Archibald? If it was for sense, we wouldn't be here with marvellous machinery and creations. So what if you test subjects go wrong? Soon we'll have the cure. And soon the world will be rid of disease. But I am not mad. And no one should have the right to call me mad. I am just trying to do the world a favour. I do believe we have a problem in our facility. Seems like someone doesn't want this project being finished. Well, that can't be helped. I'll send my men and try and find the source of this sort of... It seems we have a problem in our midst. Someone has broken into the facility and is killing and destroying what remains of the project and the people who create it. They don't want this project being finished. I wonder who leaked it. Still, that doesn't matter. At the moment, I'm trying my hardest to create this thing. It will be completed in time, and I'm not to be disturbed. Nor shall I have it prevented. Guards, go find what is causing this problem and exterminate it at any cost. I will see what to it that... You think you can kill me? After all I've done to try and create a better world? No, I won't let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen. You could kill me now if you wanted, but just think. Think of all the disease-ridden corpses that will soon infest and infect our world. Right now, in places like Africa, people are dying by the day, by the minute, by the second, of malaria and other horrific diseases. They don't want to die, so why are you letting them? I'm only trying to provide a cure, to make sure the world could be a better place. Yes, hospitals might be down in business with things like diseases, where there's all miraculous, all cure and cure, but it's the cost of a few people, and I will not be stopped in my work. I will finish this project whether I'm alive or not. Out there are probably people who want to help continue the project. They want a better world. Why, in all of this place, this facility, everything, do you wish to prevent me from trying to make the world a better place?